run Brandon and them pull in here. And that weighs motherfuckers.
Just sit here.
No, I'm fine. They'll be pulling across them tracks any second there.
After serving 16 years in jail, Brandon Poe finally gets out of jail on 4/20 in 2021. Nobody was really sure if they believed it or not, since Derkie been saying he'll be here any day now for the last 8 months.
About to scout all these motherfuckers, me, Brandon, and Little Man together.
Yeah, that never happened.
You said Brandon will be here in about 10 minutes, motherfuckers.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thought she was lying.
Shit. Watch when he pulls in, how much I'm lying. I'm windshield wipers have fit my tank perfect, and they're brand new.
Windshield wipers will get that car unstuck from the mud for sure in 2021.
Yeah, she wrecked her Crown Vic. Yeah, now we'll tell you guys. She wrecked her Crown. They already know because somebody was putting the shit up there.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to ruin the big surprise.
Oh, yeah, check this shit out. This is why I love West Virginia, baby. That's why I love it. You see all the fucking toys? You see the toys?
Most of them are still in the same place today. Beautiful.
You got that fucking box body. Right here, this little thing right here. Still brand spanking new. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? See that dude over there? Right there? Right there, I'm zooming in on right there in the black with the white the bald head. I knocked him out with one punch. He was beating his wife over there. I went over and I beat the living. He come right here on my property.
He went right over there. I mean, he came right over here.
Fucking right there. Right there. And he said, "You want to fight, big boy?" And he threw his flip-flops off, and he got about halfway up his.
Sounds like he brought the fight to your front door.
And then he was laying here again for about 30 minutes with his nose broke, pumped to the side. From my left hand. Let me remind you, I'm right-handed. There's moochies everywhere. It's just where you gotta, you know what I mean? Tell them you ate your first ones last night. Oh, yeah. Old dude just got found guilty of all 3 charges.
George Floyd, you got your justice, buddy.
See, when Brandon gets here, me and him wipe his shit out. The painting. We get that shit over.
To this day, they only painted half of that trailer.
Check out, my cousin does 20 years in prison. Gets out on April 20th.
You think you want a beer?
You know what I mean? No, I don't want a beer. He'll be here any second, Stan. I'm sitting here waiting for him. They just called.
Yeah, it should be
He
here
stopped.
any
He
minute,
stopped to buy him
literally.
some new duds, some kicks and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's he talking about?
I don't know.
My cousins live right there in Minneapolis, girl.
Man, they were all waiting for that riot, too.
Yeah, look at the bones. You know what I mean? I got them outside. I don't have them in my house. You know what I mean? I have no bones, guns, nothing in here no more. If he don't want to get on live feed, and I really don't want him to get on there.
Derkie did not want him to go on a live feed because he knew that he'd find out all the stuff Derkie been talking about him while he was in jail.
Brandon's in prison, and he wouldn't get out because they wouldn't parole his boyfriend out, so he stayed. What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? He was gay before he even went in. George Floyd was killed, you know what I mean? I was cheering. I got it all on video because I don't want him to get on here and motherfucking people be making these stupid ass things. You tempt that boy, you done seen what he did, just fucking somebody telling him something years ago.
Derkie thought he was going to come out the same person, just ready to fight anybody. He called him Jack the Ripper for the longest time.
You want tuna fish?
Temptation and wanting to fucking break your head off.
You want tuna fish?
Trust me, because...
You want tuna fish?
No, I don't want no tuna fish. Tuna fish, tuna fish. I don't want no tuna fish. Spread your legs and we'll get some tuna fish.
Skanka deserved everything Derkie gave her. She was a complete piece of trash, and she still is today. She was running from her kids for 11 months on a vacation to Bim.
I don't want no damn tuna. My brother did about 15 years straight. We don't snitch. Yeah, you can tag people in this and shit. I don't even know if I'll keep the video. Yeah, hell yeah, happy 420. I'm waiting for Poe to be here. He should be here any second. Watch that mother. You know better, look over here. I'll break that nose back to the other side. On them drugs y'all's on over there.
Derkie's jealous of the neighbor's drugs.
They got a dog, though, chain up. You see this doghouse over here?
He should paint that go-kart blue and put some stickers on it.
You see the doghouse on the end? They will let that dog scream and holler for dear life. When it was freezing cold, they would not take that dog in. They would not put a light in it. I have a fucking pig. You see her pen? I have a fucking a humongous 800-pound pig. She has lights, heated shit, everything, the whole 9 yards. And they say they're Christians. The church got them that house, 4 cars, a school bus, all that, man. The pig's beautiful. She's huge. Here's my babies coming out now. There's my boy. Watch, I'll get him small. Marble daddy. Marble daddy. You brother, Maul. That's my babies there. Watch them. Sit. Sit. Coco. Come here. Show the people. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Those dogs will never pass the service dog exam.
This is all I hear about. I'm getting ready to put $1,400 in again for the 3rd time. Banshee right there is super wicked. Oh yeah, guys, check it out. I buy that shit with food stamps. According to these motherfuckers on YouTube. Let me tell you. My little boy loves this one. That's just one of them straight Predator engines. Put a double drive belt on it, you know what I'm saying? You got chain driven and you got disc brakes even and belt driven, you know what I'm saying? But right here's me, you know what I mean? Honda all fucking day.
He's a Honda man, a Toyota, a Subaru, a Ford. It don't matter. He don't have a license to legally drive anything, really.
Yeah, I'm definitely not wearing my Jordans out here. Hell no.
In 2021, you would hear about his Jordans as much as you hear about his Glock in 2024.
They all want to see the pig. It'll cut out before I get there.
Nobody believed anything he said back then, and nobody believed he had a pig. It took me trolling Bo to get confirmation and some pictures of Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, we got very fast and furious. There ain't nothing around can outrun the Banshee. My little boy's crazy with these little things, you know what I mean? He loved this thing. We're going to redo it again for the 2nd time.
That hasn't moved in 3 years.
You know what I mean? It's like a miniature side-by-side. I love it. I swear to God, I probably like that pig better than any dog I got. That's Mom there. Hear her blowing at people? Yes, son. I just heard her blow at somebody.
He knows the sound of Mama Bo's blow.
Brandon was raised right there. Right here's where the shootout happened. Right there's where Brandon was raised. Right or wrong, Stanley?
Shootout happened here?
Brandon was in top of that house taking pop shots off, and they thought he was up here. Then he was over here.
Oh.
Then he was right here. Then he was right here. Stanley said, she's a big bitch. I gotta say, yeah.
I only know the couple people who didn't think that Skanka was a pig.
Oh, look here, my brand new helmet's out here sitting, Stanley. Oh my goddamn Taylor shit, Stan. I want to some people up, man.
There you go. The Taylor was not a knockoff, although it did come with a letter from the guy saying that he needed to get the neck reworked immediately.
You know me. How many guitars, Stan? They're covered all the way back through here. You know me, buddy.
Back then it was guitars, and now it's guns.
I just went and bought that bitch too. Oh, did you get it dirty already?
Anybody want to buy a Crown Vic?
He said, good Lord, how many guitars you got? That ain't shit, buddy. Try the other rooms. Ain't that right, Stan? I'm getting ready to buy another one. 3, actually. Yep, she's coming up 85 now.
Yep, she's coming up 85. He heard her blowing her horn 15 miles away.
I got the 114 E Grand Auditorium. Or however you say the shit. Oh, and I got the Hummingbird Pit Guard. I got a you know that, right? On mine. Hummingbird. One Taylor. It's made out of what's called koala wood from Hawaii. Made out of koala wood. The wood itself is the most expensive wood you can have a guitar made out of.
I bet that wood would make that Weezer song sound so much better when you play it.
That's beautiful.
Look at this motherfucker.
I told him if he ever got rid of it, I'll beat his ass.
Look at this motherfucker right here. Hummingbird Pit Guard. Let's let that resonation. I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. I done did the measurements. It's measured perfect. My strings are sitting a little bit high right here.
Today, those strings sit 3 inches off the neck.
The guy I bought it from, 60 years old, babe. He told me, he said, this one here I set up. He said to sound like an old cowboy sounding guitar.
Like an old, deaf cowboy.
Another one.
Brand new.
Get him for good.
5 minutes ago, he said all the bongs and guns were gone because they were housing a parolee. Now he's getting ready to walk in from prison with a bong sitting on the table.
Look how high it is, cuz. You know that's going down. And how this other Gibson is. Once I get them down, this bitch is going to lay right where she's supposed to.
Every video on my channel where he plays the guitar, somebody points out how high those strings are.
I'm going to adjust the nut.
There they
There's
are.
Brandon. Yes. All right, guys, I'm out of here for a while.
No, you'll keep it on. That's why they're staying too.
You know what I mean? I'm out, guys. Brandon's here. I'll let you see him for a split second. Yeah, that's it.
Dude, he's not texting back. I'm getting mad.
I'll show it out the window or something. I don't want to see the camera running. I did. I was just outside. They ain't gonna jump on your car. Right there's Brandon, people. Right there in the back. See? Oh, shit. Motherfucker went all crazy then. Here we go. That's my brother. He did 15. My mom. Then Brandon will pop up in the back.
Tell her you miss
Stan,
me.
I'll do that. See Brandon? Pop up in the back, Stanley. Right there. Jay's mother said he wasn't out and shit. You know what I mean?
And we were right up until today.
For all you haters out there, and I'm still smoking. 420, bitch.
Please turn off your light.